some British authors and the term Indian curry. The decision to write a book on curry arose when I happened upon a particular book on my work colleague's desk and was struck by the author's perspective, unchallenged till today. Further exploration into other books revealed a consistent narrative, all contending that curry was an innovation by the British in India, introduced throughout British India. Discussing this with Tamil historians, who have roots in both Tamil homelands, offered a different perspective. They opined that the author's choice to start with the notion of Indian curry confined their view. Beginning with just curry would have broadened their perspective. India, as a unified entity, did not exist before 1858. It was established by the British as British India, and only in 1947 did the independent country of India come into existence. The term Indian curry, therefore, confines curry's history within the timeline of British India and post-independence India. This poses challenges in curry research. Mulligatawny soup, a question of origins. Certain authors have gone so far as to claim that the ancient mulligatawny soup of Tamils is a British innovation. Their assertion, however, lacks a crucial explanation. If the British, as a ruling elite, truly developed this soup, why isn't it simply named black pepper soup in English? It's intriguing to discover that the term mulligatawny is still informally used in rural Tamil villages. If the British had indeed developed this soup, it seems unlikely that an informal Tamil word would persist in its usage. This oversight raises questions about the origin of mulligatawny soup and challenges the notion of it being a British creation. Unveiling culinary influences, from ancient Tamil delicacy to biryani. Historical facts reveal that foreigners ventured into the Indian subcontinent, particularly among the Tamils, not only in pursuit of spices but also to explore various culinary delights. One noteworthy example is the conceptualization of biryani, derived from the ancient Tamil delicacy known as ahun soru, or meat rice. This intriguing culinary evolution is explored in detail within the pages of my book. As previously explained, Clive Roberts, foundational to the British Empire in the Indian subcontinent, left the Tamil area of Madras, now Chennai, for Bengal. The Battle of Plassey, won with 4,000 soldiers and their Tamil chefs, marked the spread of curry in Bengal and beyond as the British expanded their empire. The claim by British authors that the British introduced curry into India is technically correct but misleading. If they had started with curry instead of Indian curry, they might have realized that the term entered the English language from Tamil via Portuguese in the 16th century. Additionally, the British East India Company was not founded until the 17th century, key facts that should not be ignored. Focusing on the Tamils through the Tamil word, curry, would have highlighted that there were two traditional habitats of the Tamils under the British Empire, British India and British Ceylon. Many authors miss the existence of British Ceylon, just 18 nautical miles away from British India. A closer look at Tamil history in both habitats would have revealed that the Tamils in British Ceylon were under Portuguese and Dutch colonial rule for almost 300 years before British control. This period saw the curry renaissance, particularly during the Dutch era when new vegetables like breadfruit were introduced. The unification of both Tamil habitats under one colonial power, despite separate administrations, facilitated increased travel and cultural exchange. In the early 20th century, the Tamils in British Ceylon influenced the Tamils in British India with their curry renaissance experience under the Portuguese and Dutch, leading to the creation of Madras curry powder, which gained popularity in the UK. The curry crisis in the UK arose from misleading information, confusing the public and the government. In a market flooded with various curry versions from different nations, claiming authenticity, both are now grappling to determine the genuine version of curry. The pre-chili version of curry, introduced into Bengal by Clive Roberts, spread throughout India with the British Empire. It reached the UK in 1810 by a man from Bengal who arrived in 1786, a decade earlier than British control of Ceylon, 1796, and its establishment as British Ceylon in 1833. Post-Emancipation Act of 1833, the British colonial administration transported Tamils from both habitats to its other colonies, spreading curry. The French, in their Tamil colony of Puducherry, similarly spread curry to Reunion Islands, Mauritius, and Indochina countries. Returning to the UK, the pre-Chile era curry faced attempts by Indian descendant immigrants from East Africa to make it post-Chile, introducing the curry paste recipe. However, it proved to be different from the Tamils' original curry paste, still occasionally prepared by Tamils. The media pointed out that curry served in restaurants was considered less tasty than those on supermarket shelves due to the difference in the use of curry paste versus curry powder. The solution lies in focusing on TamilCurry, which is vibrant and celebrated among Tamils, and creating awareness. TamilCurry, ancient and as we gearing up for Tamil Heritage Month in January, stands as a testament to a world-old food culture that underwent Europeanization by the Portuguese, Dutch, French, and British for nearly 450 years. Authors and the media should shift from the Indian curry concept, recognizing that both Indian curry and Sri Lankan curry narrow down over 3,000 years of Tamil curry's history to just the British era, an injustice to an age-old culinary tradition. The authors and media, including BBC and ITV, which promote curry, have a significant responsibility to help the curry industry emerge from the crisis. The inaccuracies must be rectified, and the public's doubts must be addressed. Please like, share and subscribe, and thank you for watching.